Nets interested in John Collins trade. The Brooklyn Nets are finally starting to get back into a winning groove, but that doesn't mean they're done trying to improve. Despite the current 4-game winning streak, the team is currently reportedly looking for front-court help. According to SNY's Ian Begley, the Brooklyn Nets are reportedly interested in a trade with the Atlanta Hawks for John Collins. Just interesting because I think the Nets are in search of some help along the front line, Begley said. Collins can certainly help them. I'm not sure how far along those talks went, but they've certainly engaged recently, so something to keep an eye on there. This isn't the first time John Collins' name has been mentioned in trade talks. Just last month, Shams Charania mentioned Collins in potential trades for the Atlanta Hawks. John Collins has been struggling quite a bit with the Atlanta Hawks this season. He's averaging the least amount of points since his rookie year and averaging a career low in both field goal percentage and three-point percentage. It's not hard to believe that Collins has heard his name far too many times in trade rumors and that a change of scenery could certainly help him. For now, the Brooklyn Nets are doing a great job winning without front-court help but have the Boston Celtics up next. However, having that depth could certainly help the team in the long run. Brooklyn touched base with Hawks about possible John Collins trade. If John Collins is indeed on the trading block, the Brooklyn Nets may be one of his suitors. SNY's Ian Begley reported on the Putback podcast, hat tip Alder Almo of Empire Sports Media, Thursday that the Nets have indeed touched base with Atlanta about Collins. Begley added, "Just interesting because I think the Nets are in search of some help along the front line. Collins can certainly help them. I'm not sure how far along those talks went, but they've certainly engaged recently, so something to keep an eye on there." You can see the full episode here. Earlier in November, Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium reported that the Hawks opened up preliminary trade discussions surrounding Collins as interested teams inquire. Charania also noted that the Phoenix Suns had expressed some interest but weren't thrilled at the idea of absorbing his 5-year, $125 million contract, adding that the Hawks don't have an imminent deal in place involving Collins, those sources say, and executives around the league believe a potential deal will be weeks and potentially months in the making ahead of the February 9th trade deadline. It has felt like the 25-year-old Collins has perpetually been on the trade block in the past few years. He remains a productive player, though he's averaging just 12.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks per game this season. His points per game are the lowest mark he's posted since his rookie season. Atlanta's offense runs through the backcourt of Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, while wing DeAndre Hunter has emerged as the third option. Add an Collins isn't the most natural fit on this roster, especially as he struggled massively from 3, 21.9% this season. It's unclear what a trade with the Nets would look like, though Brooklyn could use an upgrade in the front court. As a small ball 5 in certain lineups, especially if his shooting stroke returns, allowing the team to move Nick Claxton to the bench and potentially Ben Simmons back into the starting lineup once he returns to health. That assumes Simmons isn't a part of the deal, though the Nets could build a package around Joe Harris and other pieces to make the money work. It's all theoretical at this point. We've been here with Collins and trade rumors before, after all, and he's still in Atlanta.